Hello, good morning everyone. Right now, I'm at Badulla railway station. Now we are getting ready to go to Colombo Fort railway station from Badulla by this beautiful train Podimanike. We have already started the journey towards Colombo and we are still in Badulla. So now we are reaching the most scenic spot of this journey. This is Nine Arch Bridge. Taking a photo of this train or maybe from this train is considering as one of most Instagrammable photos. As you can see, there are a lot of people waiting to get a most beautiful shot of this train. And this is how exactly you see it if you are on the bridge. I think now we are reaching Elle railway station. Oh yeah, that's Elle. There are a lot of foreigners waiting to get this train and their plan is to go from Elle to Nanoi, which is one other most famous place in Sri Lanka. Wow, did you see that? That's the signal that they're giving to the front of this train. This train has two engines, so one in the front and the other from the behind. So they're giving signals to each other using this green color flag. You may think this is so primary way of giving signals to each other, but actually it's pretty efficient. This train ride is world famous because of many reasons. First reason is there are no windows or there are no closed doors in this train, so you can put your head out and get the fresh air of these green mountains. A lot of foreigners love to get this exciting experience. And now we are just entered to a tunnel. Okay, this tunnel is a shorter one, but there are longer tunnels that we can see the light for maybe 5 minutes. As I mentioned before, this is a mountain train ride, so no electronical signals working here. So they are using this tablet system, and that's how they are getting the permission to go to the front and go to the next station. This signal system is a very old technique founded by British people long time ago colonized Sri Lanka. Unfortunately, Sri Lankan railway department still couldn't find a better way of doing it. So they're still continuing the same technique used by British people. And now we are reaching the Hatton railway station. Hatton also very famous for many beautiful sceneries and many beautiful places like Addison Bungalow, and also you can enjoy the beautiful view of many other mountains around here. And the train ride from here is becoming more and more beautiful. And this is the wonderful thing of riding this train. You can buy tea and the tea man is coming to your seat. It's very easy. I tried it before and the tea was so tasty. You know, Sri Lankan tea, and which is Ceylon tea, is very famous around the world. So this is the best out of it. Now the scenery is getting more and more beautiful. This train ride actually going around the mountains. Long time ago, this train ride, it wasn't made for passenger service. Actually, the British people made this train line to transport the tea. There are so much quality tea growing in this upcountry area, and that's why they made this train ride around the mountains. So that's why it takes a long time to go to Colombo using this train. But still, it's worth to get a ride because it's so beautiful. Wow, this is Highland Milk Factory. This is one of the largest milk factory and milk producers for Sri Lankans. And now we are reaching the Ambevela railway station, one of the highest railway station in Sri Lanka. Close to this railway station, you can see the Ambevela farm, which is the most largest milk factory and farm in Sri Lanka. Now we are entering kind of a most important place for Sri Lankans. Do you see that there are some differences of these trees? And that's because now we are in the most protected national park for Sri Lankans. This is Hatton Place National Park. That beautiful waterfall you see, that's Elgin waterfall. It is making from the Agra oil and later it will join to the Mahavela river, which is the longest river in Sri Lanka. Actually, we can see pretty beautiful waterfalls from this train line. This view is kind of a special view. In the left corner of your phone screen, you can see a kind of a corner-shaped mountain. That's the Adams Peak, a very special mountain for all Sri Lankans. So now we can see a lot of tea plantations. And can you see these old houses? Actually, that's the sad story of the tasty tea from Sri Lanka. These are the working people in these tea states, and they have the minimum facilities and the least infrastructure for their daily life. It's kind of a painful life that they're spending. They are not getting paid enough and there are not good schools around for their kids. But they're working so hard to maintain these beautiful tea plants and giving the most finest tea to the world. So cheers to the people who are giving us the most finest tea in the world. Actually, they're doing a wonderful job. Now we are reaching the Nanoya railway station. This is a big railway station around this place. And now this train is going on the top of a beautiful waterfall. This is Nanoya waterfall. But we can see exactly the beauty of it because we are going on the top. And now we are passing the Great Western Railway Station, and this place has a lot of beautiful mountains. The Great Western Mountain Range, a famous hiking spot for Sri Lankans. And this is the Great Western Mountain Range I mentioned before. It's beautiful, right? Wow, look at this wonderful tea plantation. It's so beautiful. Now I think we have half completed the journey, but still it's the middle of the day. But when we reaching Colombo, it will be night time. And now we are passing the Ihalapotmale Dam. It is a hydroelectric plant which is provide electricity using the water. And now we can see another beautiful waterfall, the St. Clair waterfall of Talawakele. Actually, this waterfall is supposed to be a wide and very beautiful one, but because of the water dam that you saw before, now it became so narrow. It's kind of a sad story of Sri Lankan hydroelectricity water dams. And from here we should see another waterfall, but I don't know why we can see it. That's Devon waterfall. This road you see behind, that's Colombo and Nuwara Road, which is connecting these main beautiful two cities. And look who came to us. This is Wade. He's selling this amazing snack. And we got a shrimp wade. There's a shrimp inside this. This has a spicy and savory flavor. So suitable for the train ride like this. And now we are reaching the Gampala city. This mountain you see, that's Ambuluawe mountain. And this tower you see on the top of that mountain, that's Ambuluawe Adventurous Tower. I have been there once. It is a very nice adventurous experience. If you love to get, I highly recommend to go there. And when you go there, the view you see is amazing. I have already done a video about that. If you want to get some experience, you can check my YouTube video about Ambuluawe. Now we are reaching the Mahanuwara, and in English it's Kandy city, one of the oldest town in Sri Lanka. There are so many historical things to see in this Kandy. There is a wonderful railway museum. These trains used to be the oldest trains that functioned in Sri Lanka. It's amazing to see that they are still in the functional state. It's amazing work that the railway department is doing in Sri Lanka. Now the train is running to the lowlands and we completely finished the mountain areas. So that's why the scenery is completely got changed. There are so many paddy fields and a lot of village activities. So within few hours, the scenery got completely changed. And this is the most beautiful hour. Let's enjoy the sunset. And now train is going so fast, so I need to be so careful. Now the time is like 7:15, and finally the train is reaching Colombo. And now we are close to our final destination, Maradana railway station. And we started our journey at 8:30 in the morning, and now it's almost 11 hours. Pretty big train ride, right? I'm so tired now after 11 hours of train ride. Hope you enjoyed the video, and if you like this video, please subscribe my channel for more videos in Sri Lanka and also in Japan. And if you also have any thoughts or any ideas to share, please put a comment. Please share your ideas with me, and see you from next video. Thank you very much. Bye for today. Good night.